Hey, what's up all of you beautiful subscribers? Got another really big video for you guys here. So I'm going to be introducing a few different effects and updates and the Titans and a bunch of other things that I've worked on the past couple days. So let's start off with some of the simple things here and I'll explain how I kind of programmed this into the game. So we're going to start off with something like, I don't know, let's just drag this card here. So now when you go and drag a card, the tile that you can place it on lights up. Now you can't place it on here, but you can place it on any one of your spawn tiles. So we're going to place that there. Boom, works perfectly, and it launches an attack. So the second thing, well, let's just play Heracles. So he has a few different things here. First thing I want to do is now we can drag. So now when we drag a card too, the tiles will light up as well. Again, a little bit better on the eyes. Oh, and now, yes, of course. So I clicked on the card, and now instead of having to zoom in with the camera, you just simply click on a card, and it pops up here. So you can do it with your hand. Boom, pops up. And so when these abilities change, this is something that took me a little bit to figure out. So at the end of at the start of our turn, let's use the effect here. So at the start of our turn, he gains +1/+0. So we're going to end our turn. We're going to let the computer go. Boom, the computer went. So now he gets a +1/+0. So it doesn't update automatically, but you do have to click the card again, and it does update. I'm working on some workarounds for that, but for now, I think it's good enough. Put that to the side. Now we have a good pop-up where it zooms in. Everything is completely legible. And it's also, so I didn't have to make the cards in your hand giant. I just assumed that if you play it more than a few times, you're going to know what your cards do. So we're going to get to some big things here. I'm going to let the opponent play one or two more cards here, but we will also play Heracles. I've actually built a substantial portion of the deck. I'm just going one by one, adding the effects that I wanted to put in the game one by one. So we're through like 12 cards now, I think. So the opponent has 3 cards. Now these two would normally not be on the field as permanents, but just keep that in mind. I just put that because I was a little bit lazy. I'm not doing the AI yet completely, but we're gonna do this card. So Kronos, the King of the Titans. This is every single Titan in the game. They're going to be super costly to play. They're going to, there's going to be different versions of each of them. So this one is the standard legendary version of Kronos. Now he's going to actually have a more powerful version and a less powerful version. And then obviously he's going to have other cards named after him and stuff, like Kronos's whatever. But he's going to have a couple different versions, like Heracles has a few different versions already. But one of his turns, or one of his things, is take an extra turn after this card was played. Now, I'm going to have to structure the text a little bit more. Got a few more things to work on. But, so when he comes into play, we're going to get an extra turn. And then he also has Destruction 3, meaning that when he comes into play, 3 of your opponent's permanents randomly get destroyed. Pretty OP, plus he's a 15/15 movement 2 card. But he costs a lot, which is why he's pretty powerful. I might nerf him. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we're going to play him, and that should blow up our opponent's field. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So it blew up 3 cards on our opponent's side of the field, and it should also give us another turn here. So we're going to move him, and now when we end our turn, the AI isn't even going to go. Yeah, we just drew a card. We get to go again. So we're going to play another Kronos, but they have no cards, so nothing should blow up. Perfect. Nothing blew up. So Kronos is in here. We're going to put on the Purification to heal us up. We can move our Heracles. So we added a few different things here since the last update, actually. So we added extra turns. We added the Destruction effect, End of Turn effect, Start of Turn effects. Oh, yeah, that's right. So now, because we took a few turns here, Heracles is now a 12/7. This one's an 11/7, and obviously they spawn as a 9. So we got end of turn effects going, we got start of turn effects going. I think we have range going now too. I think our opponent, I only give our opponent a few cards and I didn't let him draw. So I don't know if he's going to be able to play another card. Oh no, he has 3 more in his hand. So we're going to play another Heracles. We're going to go down here and let the opponent go, see what he does. Oh, did I play another Kronos? I forget. Did I play another Kronos? Whatever. Let the opponent go again. I'm not sure if I forget, I wasn't even paying really attention there. So I don't know if that's a bug or not, but I'll come back to that. So we're going to play the Temple of Zeus. And I've shown you guys this before, but this should pump everyone up by 3. Boom. Pumps everyone up by 3. So 18, 17, 16. That worked perfectly. We're going to do the Wrath of Ares. Boom. That's going to hit him for 7. Now we're going to swing in here. We're going to make Kronos go there if he can. Now I'm considering also paths. He obviously just flew over Heracles there. So if I'm trying to figure out a workaround for if a friendly is on your tile, should you be able to go over your friendly or not? I don't know yet. I'm thinking no, but again, that's something to think about in the future. So Heracles is going to destroy Alcaeus. Boom. And he should have 6 health. He has 6 health now. Perfect. End turn. Boom. Temple of Zeus does 3 damage because that's part of its effect. Heracles is going to come in here and he's going to end the game with a swing. Yeah! All right, so there we go. We got a lot of things done here. A lot of the basics stuff. We're adding a lot of cool effects. Obviously, the effects that I've shown you the last few devlog videos, I did not put into this game. I've taken out like the Pegasus cards, the equip cards, some of the spells, and so on that I've shown you guys. This is just, if you want me to explain kind of what happened here, there's a lot of things that you want to do here. So this is a quick explanation of how I programmed these things into the game, actually. So I'll just go over it here. So, I guess Kronos. So Kronos, I like to say Kronos, but his name is Kronos in Greek mythology. So extra turn is actually the most simple ability. Taking extra turn is the most simple ability I've programmed in this whole game. But here's the thing, adding abilities has actually been super easy. I can add about 1 ability an hour, 1 brand new one an hour. Sometimes even less than that. But the take an extra turn one took like 5 minutes. So what you have to do is each card is programmed to have different effects, obviously, and different timing and different targets. So what you have to do is that when you, let's just say you have a card which has an effect when you drop it into play. And let's just say, you know what? Here's the stream of playing cards. Let's say it goes like this. You have a card in your hand, and then you want to play it. So how I programmed it is it goes in. It says, okay, is this a creature card? Is this a spell card? Is this a wonder card? What kind of card is it? So it splits it up there and it branches the path depending on what card type it is. So then it goes from there onto, okay, does it have, and then it has to check a few different things there. So like wonder cards can be played on top of creatures. So wonder is its own path. It can be played on top of creatures, but it can't move. It also has to have its ability might come into effect right away. It does a bunch of checks. So another thing is that this would take a long time to explain this whole thing. But yeah, so something like a creature might have an effect on the start of your turn, the end of your turn, during combat, when it's played. There's a bunch of different times. So what you have to do is you have to go to your creature ability. You have to find the ability. Then you have to find the trigger, and you have to find the target. So, for one card, there might be, or, you know, for creature cards, there's 100+ different pathways that a card effect might take place, which is very complicated to program, but it's going well so far, and everything seems to be working. But yeah, pretty much you just have to check when a card is played, when the effect takes place, a bunch of different things. So, I think that's going to wrap this video up for now. Please check out my other stuff. Please hit the subscribe button down below. If you want to know more details on how to program like this, let me know. Actually, I might do some tutorials in the future. Maybe not, though. I don't know yet. I'm kind of busy. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.